Welcome to Travel Dairy. I am Sharjeel Shahid, and today we are heading up into the high passes and valleys of northern Pakistan to learn a quick practical skill reading natural signs for mountain weather. Alright, I'll guide you through four simple cues you can spot in minutes, and we'll keep it useful for drivers, hikers, and campers. Let's start with the scene. Imagine you're cresting a dusty pass. The sky was blue an hour ago. Then, within minutes, the clouds tighten, the light drops, and a sharp wind rolls in from the valley. Your map shows no sudden storms, but the road below looks wet and the switchbacks glitter with fresh spray. What do you do? That split second is what this 5-minute guide helps you handle. In the next few minutes, you'll learn four field tested signs: how to read clouds, how to feel wind and temperature changes, what birds and rivers can tell you, and the simple 3-point decision rule to keep choices conservative and safe. By the end, I'll tell you a quick checklist to run before every short hike or roadside stop. It's practical, not technical.
I'll jump in with a short, true moment from the Karakoram. We were heading over a pass with a small convoy, sun blazing, teacups steaming in our hands. Then the river below started to look wrong. The colour shifted darker, and the surface bubbled like someone had kicked a drum. Within 10 minutes the water had risen visibly, and we decided to stop, unload our gear, and wait it out. That quick read kept us from being caught on a narrow shelf road when the rise came.
That's the exact kind of practical learning we want. Now, sign 1, clouds. Look at three things: shape, base height, and movement. Puffy, well-defined cumulus with flat bases and slow, gentle movement usually mean fair weather. But if those clouds start to pile vertically, lumpy towers with ragged tops, you're seeing convection becoming storm clouds. Watch the base. A rapidly lowering cloud base, especially when darkening, is a red flag. Movement matters too. Clouds flowing up the valley or building quickly overhead suggest local convection and possible sudden showers. So, simple rule: if clouds gain vertical height or lower fast, think of shelter or descent. A quick tip: if you can see layer separation, a distinct dark base with a brighter top, that contrast often means moisture is consolidating and precipitation could follow. If you're driving, slow down and pick a safe pull-in before visibility drops. If you're hiking, consider turning back early.
Sign 2 is wind and temperature. I always trust my skin and the way a wind behaves, not just a breeze but how it shifts. A steady increasing gust that arrives from a different direction often precedes storms funneled down the slopes. And feel for a fast drop in temperature, even a few degrees in minutes. That sudden chill means cooler, denser air arriving, and dense air pushes fast and carries rain or hail. If the wind suddenly goes cold and strong, I move off exposed ridgelines and prefer to descend to a sheltered spot.
Quick actionable cues on wind. Note the direction, how steady the gusts are, and whether loose vegetation or laundry suddenly snaps. Those small observations are faster than scanning phone apps when reception is patchy. Combine that with a falling thermometer or simply how the air feels on your face. That's usually all you need to justify a conservative move.
Sign 3, animals and rivers. Birds falling quiet or taking shelter low can be an immediate signal. Flocks that normally ride thermals suddenly hugging the valley floor often show worsening conditions. Livestock will seek sheltered hollows. Rivers give a louder, concrete cue. A sudden rise in level, faster flow, or a darker, muddier colour usually means upstream runoff or glacial melt has intensified. In the Karakoram instance, the river's change in colour and tempo was the clearest early warning for us. It felt oddly dramatic, but useful.
All these signs feed into 3 conservative actions I want you to remember: delay, descent, or shelter. Delay if the cues are minor and forecast unknown. Wait 10 to 30 minutes, watch for escalation. Descend if clouds lower quickly, wind turns cold and river starts surging, move to lower ground where possible. Shelter if the storm is already hitting, find a solid, sheltered spot off exposed ridgelines or switchbacks. When in doubt, choose safety over schedule, okay? Before any short hike or roadside stop, Run this 3-step mental checklist. 1. Scan the sky for vertical growth or falling bases. 2. Feel the wind and temperature for sudden changes. 3. Check for animal behavior and river changes. If any single item is worrying, default to delay or descent. If 2 or more items are present, shelter and reassess. It's quick to run and it buys you time to make safer choices.
A small final thought. These natural signs are excellent low-tech tools, but they complement official forecasts and local warnings. They don't replace them. Carry a basic safety kit, tell someone your plan when you can, and prefer conservative choices on narrow roads and high passes. That's how experience turns into reliable judgment.
To wrap up, spot clouds, feel the wind and temperature, watch animals and rivers, then use delay, descent or sheltered. If you want a printable checklist and route-specific notes for northern Pakistan routes, visit our site. The link is in the episode page. It's set up so you can snap a photo before your next drive or hike and carry the checklist with you.
Thanks for joining us on Travel Diary. If this quick guide helps you make a safer choice on the road or trail, tell a friend and consider subscribing. We'll bring more short, practical tips for the northern areas. Stay curious, stay cautious, and safe travels.